Hello again, everybody. Meta Ghost Gaming here with yet again another creepypasta. This creepypasta is titled The Static, and the date begins on 12/7/3. This is the date the creepypasta itself begins. It was a sunny, merry Friday in the afternoon. It was around 12 or 13 at the time, so you know that normally boys my age would either be outside, hanging out with friends, playing sports and the such, right? Right. This time, it was different. I was hanging out with three of my best friends, Nathan, Rob, and Jim. We had just gotten out of school. Now my school is a big, 3-story building with a huge football field and a track, and it was located right next to a big avenue. We decided it would be fun if we could walk to the park and play some basketball there. Except this time, we decided it would be faster for us to take a shortcut instead of having to walk in the avenue. The shortcut was a simple 10-minute walk through a small hill in a cemetery. My friends and I started going up the hill, and in a few minutes we were inside the cemetery. Something felt a bit odd though. The sunny afternoon had suddenly become grayer, and I felt a strange feeling. At the time, I was very sensitive to all kinds of smells and feelings, and I knew what each one smelled and felt like. And this one clearly smelled like death. Now you may think it would be obvious for me to smell death in a cemetery. After all, dead people are buried there, but this smell was stronger, more ancient, and had something else to it. Something I couldn't understand. Nathan said, "Snap out of it, Jay. It's going to rain or something soon, so we need to get to the park quickly." I shook it off and continued to walk till we were in the cemetery fence. At the cemetery fence. There, we crawled through a small hole to get through. The park was just straight ahead from us. I was the last one, but before I began crawling, I felt a presence from behind, and I quickly turned around, and there, I saw a gigantic, red-eye, growling, black dog that was almost as tall as me, and his legs were packed with enough muscle to outrun any of us. I slowly tried to calm it by reaching out to it gently. Immediately, the dog reacted and almost bit my hand. I then turned around and ran for the hole. All my friends yelled for me to go to them quickly, as the dog was not too far behind me. I squeezed through the hole right in time, but it wasn't over yet. The dog forced his way through the hole. My friends and I ran, the dog not too far behind. We then slid down the hill the cemetery sat on and ran across the street. I turned around. It was gone. It simply wasn't where it was before. The next day, I had forgotten all about the incident. Things had gotten back to normal, or so I thought. I was walking home. This time, none of my friends were with me, as they were picked up early. It was a gray, windy August day. Normally in days like these, I would take the bus, but today, I had the strange urge to go back to that cemetery again. I quickly went up the side of the hill where the cemetery door was. As soon as I got in, the same strong smell hit me. This time it came with a strange headache. I didn't stop there though. I steadily walked to the spot where the dog once stood. When I got there, I was surprised to see the grave toppled over in the form of a shelter just the size for a normal adult to fit inside. On top, someone had drawn a house and written the words, "Dewey has a new home." I quickly looked inside the shelter. It has dirty clothes, sandbags, syringes, medical paperwork, and even a full blood pack. What the hell was this? I then ran away, back into the Avenue Street and headed home. The next date, 22/8/3. Once again, I was alone, walking home. This time, I didn't want to look toward the cemetery. I walked down the street, and it seemed it would be okay this time. I was wrong. Yet again, I walked in front of the electronics store. As soon as I did, I stopped moving. I looked around. Everyone had froze. I heard a voice. "Come." Turned around and see the electronics store. The TV monitors in the window immediately turned on, showing nothing but static. "Come." There it was again. I tried moving, but my body wouldn't budge. Couldn't even look away from the monitors anymore. What is going on? "Come." This time the voice seemed angrier The monitors then flicked to a different image. My mouth then opened, and I screamed in terror. There was the same black dog snarling at me through the static, except for this time the dog was dead. He was dead. He had been cut open through the stomach and hung by the hind legs like a pig. His eyes had changed from reddish brown to white. I then analyzed the surroundings of him. He was in some sort of warehouse. Out of nowhere, a man appeared. He slowly crept close to the camera. He had a white and black clown mask. He then took it off. His face was deformed. It was twisted beyond human shape, so much that you could barely even call it a human. He then put his finger to his mouth, and disappeared. I then gained control of my body. I closed my eyes, opened them, and everything was normal again. The day was sunny once more, and everyone was going on their normal lives, then ran home. This next part is titled as No Date. God, oh God, oh God, he's after me. I don't have too much time. He's real, he's coming. All you have to do is get out of here. I went to the facility. All my friends have been missing. I found them there. Oh God, he wants me dead. He already got them. He just needs me. Oh crap, I can hear him. No, remember my story. Don't let it die. My name is Jay. And static.